If you are working with distributed systems like Kafka, sooner or later you will hear people talking about Kafka delivery semantics. Those mysterious terms like at most once, at least once, and exactly once. In this lecture, we will understand exactly what those terms mean using real life examples. I'll try to explain it in super simple language. So let's get started. Now imagine this. When you send a parcel to your friend, do you want the parcel to arrive safely? Do you want the parcel to reach your friend multiple times just to be sure? Or do you not care if the parcel disappears altogether as long as it's delivered fast? Well, these are all different ways your parcel could be delivered, and they are nothing but delivery semantics. In other words, they are the different modes for how your parcel can be delivered. In the word of Kafka, the parcel is your message, and Kafka delivery semantics represent your choices for how you want the message delivered. But here is the big question: why does Kafka have multiple different ways to deliver messages? Why not just one safe way for everyone? Let's clear up all these doubts and understand Kafka delivery semantics with a real life example of a parcel delivery system. Imagine a parcel delivery system where you want to send a parcel to your friend. You go to a parcel office to send your parcel. The office puts your parcel on a pickup truck that drives it to a big warehouse. From there, delivery bus takes your parcel from the warehouse and delivers it to your friend's home. And finally, your friend signs a delivery book confirming the parcel delivery. Now let's map this system to Kafka. The parcel office is like the Kafka producer. The parcel is Kafka message. The pickup truck represents the network transferring messages. The warehouse is like the Kafka broker, where parcels or messages are stored. Delivery bus is like Kafka consumer, who picks up messages from warehouse, that is from Kafka broker. Your friend's home is the end application where messages are delivered and processed. Delivery book is like Kafka consumer offset topic, which keeps track of message delivery. Now let's understand at most once delivery. Let's understand it with the help of John's example. John goes to parcel office and hands over the parcel. The parcel office quickly puts it on a pickup truck to the warehouse. And that's it. No paperwork, no waiting for a delivery receipt. Sounds fast, right? Send and forget. But here is the risk. What if the pickup truck crashes on the way? What if the parcel falls off the bus? Well, in those cases, the parcel office does not care. If the parcel is lost, it's lost. No resending of parcel. That is at most once delivery. The fastest delivery mode, but also the riskiest. It's like send and forget. No guarantee is provided that the parcel actually arrives. In Kafka terms, the producer sends the message, but it does not wait for an acknowledgement from the broker. And it won't retry if something goes wrong. That's at most delivery semantic. In simple term, your message is delivered either 0 times or 1 time, but never more than once. Now let's move on to the second delivery mode, at least once. Let's go back to our friend John and the parcel office example. This time, John goes to the parcel office and hands over the parcel. But he says, I want to make sure that the parcel arrives to my friend's home. Now this time, parcel office wants to be more careful. Instead of simply sending the parcel and forgetting about it, the office tells the truck driver, hey, once you reach the warehouse, make sure you come back and give me a delivery receipt. So the truck drives off and tries to deliver the parcel to the warehouse. But here is where problem can happen. What if the truck crashes on the way to the warehouse? Or what if the truck reaches the warehouse, delivers the parcel safely, but crashes on the way back before giving the receipt to the parcel office? Well, in either case, the parcel office never gets the receipt. And what does the parcel office do? It assumes maybe parcel never delivered. We would better send it again. So the parcel office sends another identical parcel on a different truck. As a result, warehouse might end up storing the same parcel twice. And later, when the delivery bus picks up the parcel from the warehouse and delivers them to John's friend's home, John's friend could receive two identical parcels. Well, that's called at least once delivery. It guarantees the parcel arrives at least once, even if the same parcel arrives multiple times. In Kafka terms, the producer sends a message. It waits for an acknowledgement from the broker, and if it doesn't get the acknowledgement, it retries sending the message again. This is reliable delivery mode, which ensures the message arrives at least once at the broker. But here is a catch. Retries can cause duplicate messages, but it guarantees the delivery. Definitely, it is slower than at most once delivery because of waiting for acknowledgements and retries mechanism. In simple terms, at least once delivery means your message will be delivered one or multiple times, but never zero times. Now let's move on to the third delivery mode, the safest and the most precise one, called exactly once delivery. This time, John goes to the parcel office and says, I want to be absolutely sure that my parcel arrives at my friend's home, and I don't want my friend to ever get duplicate parcels. Now, the parcel office decides to handle things in the most careful way possible. The parcel office puts some numbering on the parcel so that the warehouse can detect any duplicate parcels and store only one copy. But that's not all. The parcel office also tells the warehouse, don't deliver any parcel to John's friend until I confirm to do so. We will track John's parcel with a unique tracking number. I will confirm the delivery only after I have received all the acknowledgements back. Then and only then we will consider marking this tracking number delivery complete and ready for dispatch. This way, even if the same parcel is accidentally sent multiple times, the warehouse can detect duplicates and store just one copy. And parcels won't be delivered to John's friend until the parcel office officially confirms the delivery, that is, completes the transaction. Well, this is called exactly once delivery semantics, which guarantees the delivery without any duplicates and ensures that the message is delivered one and only once. In Kafka terms, the producer assigns a unique transactional ID for this delivery session. Producer sends message with this transaction ID. Once everything is successful, producer informs that the transaction is complete. That is, it calls commit transaction. But if anything fails, it aborts the transaction. Kafka broker tracks internal IDs like producer ID and sequence number, which enables idempotency. For this, producer has to set enable.idempotence property to true, which ensures acknowledgement levels are set to all. Producer retries to maximum number of times. As explained earlier, it also has a unique transactional ID. In simple terms, exactly once delivery means your message will be delivered one and only one time. Here is a sample code snippet where producer begins transaction, sends multiple records, and in the end finally commits the transaction. If messages are sent successfully, then commit transaction is successful. Otherwise, it throws an exception which can be caught and producer can abort the transaction. But the story doesn't end at the warehouse. Do you remember the delivery bus that delivers the parcel? That's the Kafka consumer. It also plays a key role in delivery semantics. The delivery bus keeps a delivery book to record which parcels it has delivered. When John's friend receives the parcel, he signs in the book to confirm, yes, I have received parcel number ABC. Now imagine what happens if that signature doesn't get written down or John's friend forget to sign. The bus comes to the warehouse. The warehouse might say, I don't see any record that parcel number ABC was delivered. Better send it again just to be safe. And that's how duplicate deliveries can happen here as well. So it's John's friend's responsibility to sign the delivery book only after the parcel is safely placed in the home. In Kafka terms, the consumer should process the message first, then commit its offset only after processing is complete. And this applies across all the three delivery semantics. Now consider a scenario where John's friend immediately signs delivery book even before taking the parcel safely inside home. There is a risk of someone stealing the parcel. In that case, parcel will not be delivered again because delivery book has already got the signature. Similarly, Kafka consumer application commits the offset even before message processing is successful. There is a chance of data loss. For at least once delivery, this is absolutely not recommended as we have to deliver the message at least once. Now consider a scenario where John's friend, after taking the parcel safely inside home, forgets to come outside for sign. In this case, the parcel will be delivered to him again, that is duplicate parcel. In other words, Kafka consumer application crashes after processing the message but before committing the offset. In this case, there will be duplicates. For exactly once delivery, Kafka consumer application must carefully process the message and only after the message is processed, it must commit the offset carefully to ensure that the message is delivered one and only once. So remember, true Kafka delivery semantics rely not just on producer and Kafka broker, but also how the Kafka consumer handles reading, processing, and committing offsets safely. Now let's summarize. Which Kafka delivery semantics is suitable for me? It depends on business need. If business needs speed and okay to lose a few messages, then go for at most once. If business need reliability, okay to see duplicates, then go for at least once. But if business needs safety, no duplicates at all, then it is exactly once candidate. I hope now we understand Kafka delivery semantics very well. Thank you for watching.